Cinema Shogun here, and it is time to be honest about Britney Spears. I'm not biting my tongue any longer. Now, before I get into this video, let me say this. If you're like a Britney Spears super fan and you can't handle constructive criticism like an adult, then this video ain't the video for you. Because I'm not going to bite my tongue. I'm going to be honest about how I feel about this situation. Now, I want you all to understand as well that I'm not a troll. I'm not coming at this situation from a place of hatred. I'm not here to hate on Britney Spears. I'm here because I'm concerned. I'm here because I'm not a friend of Britney Spears, but I'm trying to do what a real friend would do, not what an enabler would do. And when I look around and I look at Britney's fan base, I see a lot of enablers. Now, Britney is trending today because she posted a series of naked photos on Instagram. Now, for one, most people don't get away with posting naked photos on Instagram, but when you're Britney, you can do what she wants. But she's trending, and a lot of people have different things to say about it. But I could basically boil it down to two arguments. One side is like, hey, it's her body. Britney wants to show off her body. She just got out of this conservatorship. She's been in there for like 15 years. She could do what she wants. Britney could get on Instagram and post all the nudes that she wants. Then the other side is like, hey, Britney, you're like 40 something. You need to kind of act your age. Maybe posting nudes all the time isn't a good look. We just got you out of this conservatorship. We want to show the world that you're not this crazy woman that they made you out to be. Maybe the nudes aren't a good look. Also, you have teenage kids out there. Maybe the nudes just aren't a good look. Maybe this isn't the best thing for you to be doing right now, Britney. Now, when people say that, they get attacked. They're not being ugly. They're just saying, hey, maybe you need to chill out on the nudes. Now, when it comes to the nudes, like I just said, I already know the arguments. Oh, she's a woman trying to show off her femininity and show off her body or what have you. Listen, I've heard it all before. I want to break it down like this. Because another argument I see is, oh, well, Kim Kardashian poses naked. Cardi B poses naked. Listen, when your defense to your argument is to throw other people under the bus, then you already lost. If I come at you about something and you're like, hey, well, other people do this as well, that's not a good argument. You already lost because in that situation, you're not admitting that what you did was right. You're basically admitting like, yeah, I know this is kind of wrong, or hey, maybe this isn't necessarily the right thing to do, but other people are doing it as well. So why aren't you saying anything about them? So when you go ahead and you say, oh, well, what about Kim and what about this person? You're already losing right there. Plus, you can't compare Britney Spears to Kim Kardashian or any other insert celebrity name here because they aren't going through the same situation that Britney's going through. I'll put it to you like this. You see your friend, he posts a selfie on Facebook and he's at a bar. And you go and like this selfie. You're like, oh, this is a good pic. I wish I was there. You don't think anything of it, right? Then you have a friend who just got out of rehab and they post a picture of them at the bar. You go see that picture and now you're concerned. Whereas maybe you just liked this picture from your other friend who seems to have everything together and he's out having a good time. But you see your other friend who just got out of rehab at the bar and you have a totally different reaction. Same thing with Britney Spears. Kim Kardashian didn't just get out of a 15-year conservatorship where people were saying that she was batshit crazy. Britney did. And Britney got straight out of that conservatorship, got pregnant. We don't even know if she's really pregnant, let's be honest. So-called got pregnant, and she's posting nudes every day. Every day. Every other day, there's just nudes. And they all look like they're taking on a shitty flip phone from 2006. Look at the quality of her photos. What type of phone does this woman have? Literally, Britney Spears should have the best of the best. So when my photo quality is better than Britney Spears' photo quality, I grow concerned. How come none of you all are concerned about that? That this woman with unlimited amounts of money seems that she has a phone from 2010 or something. Look at the quality of her photos. And then on top of that, she said that she had a photo dump. And then you look at all the photos and they're all the same photo over and over again. Psychotic behavior. You have multiple photos that she's posting. They're all the same exact photo. And you're like, wait, you're swiping and you're like, what the hell is going on? So that right there is kind of alarming. It's kind of alarming, and it's kind of offsetting. When you just got this woman out of a conservatorship, this woman just got out of this conservatorship where she's been accused of not being mentally stable, and then you go online and just post nudes every day, people are going to think something is up. Let's just be honest. Not everyone is jaded and just, totally blind to what's going on here because they're a fan. People are concerned. I'm concerned. Now, when it comes to the naked photos, okay, she wants to post naked photos. All right, have at it. But I do want to bring up the fact that she has teenage sons. Teenage sons who I would say probably don't have the best relationship with her because I've never seen her with them. Now, I know they don't want their photos taken. I know all of the deep, dark backstories and all of that other stuff. However, it doesn't seem, and you're not going to convince me, that Britney and her sons have a good relationship. Let alone do they really even see each other that often. Her sons still have to go to school. They still have to have a social life. And when they do, they're going to go to school and people are going to point to pictures on Instagram of their mom posing naked. Now, the naked photos aren't what necessarily disturbs me the most, to be honest with you. The other day, she posted a naked picture with her dog. Is that normal? How many of you all have ever gotten naked and decided to walk around the house holding your dog butt naked while taking photos for Instagram? Let me know down in the comments below. Which one of you all, since what Britney's doing is totally normal, right? Everything she's doing is totally normal, right? So how many of you all have pictures of you naked with your dog on Instagram? I'll wait. Not a single one of y'all, because it's not normal. It's not normal to pose naked with your dog on Instagram, let alone surrounded by dog poop. Yes, that's another show for concern. While everyone's sitting around here, yes, queen, she's literally posing naked next to dog turds surrounding her on the floor. Is that normal? Is that normal? I'm sorry. I know I need to calm down a little bit. I seem kind of heated here. But just the amount of enabling that I see around this woman, it's crazy. It's crazy to me that so many people see what she's doing, they see what she's posting, and they try to act like this is normal. It's not normal. Once she's gotten out of this conservatorship, what has she done differently? Name one thing. No one's seen this woman in public. All of her Instagram posts are supposedly old photos and old videos, which I'm not so sure about either. And even if they are, that's even more concerning, because how many photos of you like naked standing in the same position do you have in your phone? How many videos of you swaying back and forth do you have? Literally, her whole Instagram is her putting on literal... If she's not posting naked, she's having what she calls fashion shows. And these fashion shows are the equivalent of when your 8-year-old daughter goes in your closet and tries to dress herself and walks around and does a little spin for you. That's what she does 24/7. She's so-called out of this conservatorship, yet she's stuck in the house trying on old clothes from 2001 over and over again. This woman's style has not changed one bit. She's still wearing the, hip huggers, low-rise jeans. No one's worn those since the 2000s. She's still dressing like she did in her heyday of making music, which makes me think that she's stuck developmentally back then. And the way she types her posts is like a teenage girl. In her mind, I feel like she's stuck at a certain age, and it's definitely not the age that she's at now. But anyway, she comes out here in these outfits, and she comes and she sways back and forth. Another video, another new outfit, sways back and forth. Oh, I forgot. She sways back and forth, and then she tries to pull her pants down and show her cooter. Every video, I'm not lying, guys, go to her Instagram page, and most of you have already seen this stuff, and you pretended like it was normal. It's not. She walks to the camera, sways back and forth, and then pulls down her pants a little bit, like she's about to show her coochie. Over and over again. Why? Why does she feel the need that every time she's in front of a camera that she has to pull her pants down and almost show her vagina? That makes me feel like it's something that's been programmed inside of her. You know what I mean? Like it's almost an instant reaction. Hey, I'm on camera. I have to pull down my pants a little bit just to show the top of my cooch. Why? She does it in every post. And she's swaying back and forth. And like I said, her sense of style, it's totally off. It's totally like a 5-year-old's. Her shoes never match her outfits. Her outfits are like all outdated and old. She needs a stylist. She has so much money, she doesn't have a stylist. Meanwhile, her man is sharp as hell all the time. He's always sharp. He has a stylist. He goes on vacations with Britney. Okay? And on these vacations, Britney posts pictures of herself, half the time nude. And in these pictures and videos she's posting, the camera quality is so old. So old. I mean like 10-year-old, 11-year-old camera quality. And I know a little something about camera quality, you know. And her man literally has model photos taken on the same exact vacation. So her man will be over here on this part of the beach, like 8 feet away from Britney. And somehow he has model quality photos taken of him. Like photo shoot quality photos taken of him. Whereas Britney is posting pictures from a 2008 Samsung. You don't see a problem there? You don't see a problem there? Not to mention, and I don't want to reach too hard here, but in some of these photos, and people have been saying, no, it's the shading, it's shadows, it's the lighting. And some of these photos, it looks kind of like Britney has bruises on her. And some of the photos she posted yesterday, it looked to me like she almost had some bruises around her collarbone. And I'm not so sure about, you know, what's going on there. But it's just spiraling out of control. And honestly, I feel like if someone doesn't do something about it, I don't think she's going to be around long. You want me to be completely honest? We know about Hollywood. We know about how these actors and these singers are. A lot of them die mysterious deaths. A lot of them overdose. You name it. We cover it on this channel all the time. 5 or 10 years from now, I don't see Britney being here if she continues going down this path. Because what she's doing is totally psychotic. And when you sit here and try to pretend it's not, you're enabling her. Also, I have to ask, like, what mental space are you in when you think it's normal for someone to walk around naked on Instagram surrounded by dog turds? This woman literally does these fashion shows like I'm talking about where she sways back and forth, stepping over dog turds. I have the videos. It's on video. If you don't believe me, go on her Instagram. This woman's constantly surrounded by dog turds. She doesn't even try to pick it up. She just walks right past it in the video while modeling different outfits. No joke, no lie. She literally posted nude photos of her holding her dog with a pile of dog shit on the ground next to her. But hey, you know, Britney's totally normal. There's nothing wrong with Britney. Hey, it's totally normal for her just to sway back and forth on her Instagram 24/7 like this woman does nothing else. Nothing else. Can you show me a paparazzi photo of Britney being somewhere outside of her house within the last few years? Or since this conservatorship has ended? I haven't seen any. Now, I'm sure maybe there's some out there. A lot of you all are super fans. You'll track them down. But I haven't seen her anywhere. Yes, she goes to these private beaches, so-called. But once again, according to her, all of these photos are old. So why are you in this position where you can't even post new photos? Ask that question. Is she really even out of a conservatorship? Does she need back in a conservatorship? You know, I feel like what Britney went through is horrible. I don't think anyone should have to go through that. But we have to be honest that when people go through something like that, it affects them for years to come. Britney's not going to get out of her conservatorship and be totally normal the next day. It's going to take a process. And during that process, she needs honest people by her side that are going to be honest with her and tell her, hey, you know what? That's not necessarily a good look, Britney. Or you know what? Maybe, Britney, you can do it if you want, you're free, but maybe you just shouldn't do this. She needs some friends that will steer her in the right direction because this is a lost soul. A lost soul. And you can't show me one shred of evidence to say that she's really free. You can't show me anything because all that we know about Britney is that she posts naked photos on Instagram. She sways back and forth in these horrible, horrendous outfits that don't match. She's wearing the same shoes with every outfit. And she's constantly surrounded by dog turds. So she's living in a dirty environment. So dirty to the point that she doesn't even care to not videotape it. She's videotaping her walking down a fake runway in her living room next to dog turds. And let's not get on the dancing. These dance videos she posts, these aren't dances. And I know there's a lot of like middle-aged women that look on her post and like, hey, you know, I can't dance like that. Or maybe that's what the kids are doing these days. No, her dances are totally psychotic. They're not dances. She'll literally go like, and then spin around for like 45 seconds in a circle in her living room. And then people be like, yes, queen, oh my God, it's the best dance we've ever seen. Oh yes, queen, yes. Yes, queen. Never mind the dog shit that you almost spin in while you were spinning around in circles. Yes, queen. No, cut it out. Cut it out. Stop being phony. A lot of people, and I'll just call it what it is, that are enabling her, they're being phony. They know that this is wrong. They know that there's some signs of some weirdness going on here, but they don't say anything because it's more lucrative for them to just go along with the Free Britney movement. They don't want the Free Britney movement to come after them or turn on them, so they'll sit here and enable everything she does and act like it's all okay, it's all normal. We all like to spin around and pretend dance while we're surrounded by dog turds. That's what we like to do around here. It's normal, and if you have a problem with it, you're a bigot, you're a bad person. Listen, that shit don't fly here. It doesn't fly here. Whew. So anyway, I'm looking at the situation and I'm extremely concerned. I'm extremely concerned because obviously the people are around her. I don't feel like they're just enabling her. I feel like they're encouraging this for a reason. For a reason. I want to take you all back to this one video where Britney Spears is literally like kissing on her new assistant. And in today's day and world, this is harassment. You don't get away with doing things like this in this day and age. So she's kissing all over her assistant like she's a puppy. Like she's a puppy dog. And then at one point, Britney gets butt naked, jumps in a pool, and starts straddling her new assistant while kissing all over her face and neck. Now you tell me this isn't a lawsuit waiting to happen. You tell me that this assistant isn't going to up and sue this woman in the next few years. Okay? That's normal behavior. So if I have an assistant, it's okay for me, since it's okay for Britney, right? It's okay for a boss at their job to get butt naked and straddle their assistants, right? And it's okay for a boss to get butt naked and kiss all over their employees, right? Because that's what Britney does. And it's on video. There's video evidence. There's picture evidence of it that will be used against her in the future if this woman decides to do that. And I believe she's going to. I believe there are people strategically placing themselves around Britney to get money from her and to be part of this downfall. Because when this downfall does come, and it's going to come if she keeps going down this path, there's going to be a lot of money to be made here. For one, her husband or her boyfriend, whatever this guy is he not like a Middle Eastern type of dude? I mean, he looks like it. I'm not sure where he's from, but typically these type of people are a little more, what's the word I can use? They're a little more controlling of their women, for one. And they're definitely way more shy about exposing skin. They're not as comfortable with all of that. So the fact that he's just okay with Britney posing naked on Instagram every day, that kind of makes me wonder as well. I feel like he doesn't really care about her. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anyone would necessarily want their woman that they're about to get married to post naked pictures all over the internet. Let alone if you're someone who has like certain religious beliefs or something. But I don't know this guy. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying that that's a possibility as well. I think it shows that he's not really caring about it either. In fact, he's probably the one taking some of these photos. But I feel like people would view this as less crazy if Britney took like a model-like photo. She went for a photo shoot and she wanted to pose kind of naked to show her body. People wouldn't view it the same way as like, oh, here's Britney posting nudes from an old phone once again for the third or fourth time this week. And then she's posting the same photo over and over again while pretending it's a different photo. You know, there's a difference there. There's a difference there. So I think people need to take that into account as well. All I want, at the end of the day, I just want this woman to be happy and live her life, try to make up for the years that she lost. But she's going down a bad path. And anyone that's going to tell you otherwise, they don't have her best interest at heart. They really don't. They just want to be part of a movement. They just want to get some claps from the Britney fans. But listen, anyone that is yes queening this woman walking around hugging her dog while butt naked, while stepping over dog turds and videotaping it, they don't have her best interests at heart. Point blank, period. But I want to know your thoughts about this. And listen, I have a lot more stuff to say. I haven't been able to fully put in words how I feel about the situation in this video. So maybe I'll make more videos talking about it and elaborating on certain things a little bit more. But all in all, I just feel like it's time to call out the enablers. People got to stop enabling this woman. People got to realize there's an issue here. It's concerning. And it's not about, oh, this woman's posting nudes. There's so much else here. There's so much else to unpack. The nudes are just on a surface level. And if you don't see a problem here, then maybe, just maybe, you need to check yourself, because I don't see anything normal about posting naked pictures of you with your dog while sitting next to a pile of dog crap. I don't see anything normal about it. But obviously she does, because she does it all the time. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you on the next video.